Um, so yeah, that is basic. That is the why we're here. What's going on? I don't think I have anything else to add. Let's see what insanity Scott is up to this time. You guys gonna have to let me know also about the audio balancing. I tried to get it right. I don't know if it's right. I'm just double checking quick. I don't need those. All right. So this is Kentucky Ballistics punt gun versus armored police car. The biggest shotgun ever. Yes, it is.
You know what? You win, buddy. I am tired of dealing with you. It's been over 10 years now, and I can't get rid of you, so guess what? I'm leaving. This range is yours. Goodbye, you stupid lizard. Have a good one. I'm gonna find a new place to shoot.
Two hours later.
This is a surprising amount of production for one of Scott's intros.
Holy cow! Check out this place! Yep, I think this is my new home.
A whole new range for him to destroy. We've talked about the ants before. The ants at his old range are gonna think their god abandoned them, while the ants at this range are gonna wonder what just happened.
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics.
I'm gonna miss the railroad ties.
And over the last few weeks, I've been moving my entire range to our new gun range. I am super excited about this place. We have so much more room, and I have a much bigger berm. This is a giant dirt berm, and it's a great improvement from what I had before. So today we are going to christen this new gun range properly with the punt gun. I know most of you know what this punt gun is, but for those of you who do not know, a quick little rundown is this thing has a 6-foot barrel, is 9 foot overall in length, weighs 150 pounds, has a bore diameter of 1.68 inches, fires a 1-pound projectile, and is producing 800 pounds of felt recoil. Basically, she be kicking. So at this point, I have shot quite a few things with the punt gun, but today we have something very special. Today, I have an armored truck. So this big guy right here weighs over 10,000 pounds, and this section of it is completely armored, including the glass. I'm not exactly sure what it's rated up to, but this thing is pretty beefy, and today we're gonna at least find out if it's rated for a punt gun. Let's see if we can get this open.
It's really scary to think that this is looking a little small compared to a lot of modern armored cars.
Oh, yep, think we're good here. As you can see, these doors are pretty darn thick, and this glass is definitely armored. If you take a look in there, it's pretty rough on the inside. You would definitely want air conditioning when driving this thing because I don't think you have much airflow. And of course, as you can see on the side here, we have Metro Special Police Kentucky. This was actually used and operated in Kentucky. Just ignore these. That may have been where I tested it out a little bit off camera.
Maybe.
Oh, I don't know.
Surely they're not from its previous life.
You may break my key. Oh, I was like, either this key is about to break or the door's about to open. Thankfully, it turned. Oh, yeah. Oh, check that out. Oh, that is ridiculous.
Are those firing
I
ports?
don't know what that door is shut.
I think those are firing ports.
We got us a little safe in here. That's a little sentry safe. And then right here, you've got your little peepholes. And that's where you would stick a gun barrel through that little hole, but you'd have your armored glass there where you can see through it and still shoot, which that is stinking awesome. Part of me is a little sad about shooting this car, and I almost want to just restore it, but I think it would take a whole lot to restore this thing. Man, it's hot in here. Is this door open? Let's see. Oh.
Maybe with a hammer.
Nope, it don't. But I got us another little peephole right here where I can put my gun through it. That's stinking sweet. Oh, I'm a sweaty mess. Let's shut my little peephole there. Oh. Oh.
He's towing it by the tire. Why? That tire's gonna pop off. You could just thank you. Scott, you have better vehicles to do this with.
I killed the truck.
You've literally shown off better
never a
vehicles
good
that you
sign.
could do this with.
Oh man, I just planted all this grass. Done messed it up, but hey, that's about where I wanted it. Okay, first shot of the day. Fury here is loaded up with a new projectile that we've never used on the channel. We have marble shot. It is full of marbles with a 1/4 pound of powder, and now we're gonna see what happens if an armored car was attacked by marbles. Okay, let's lose my marbles. Wow.
I do enjoy watching that thing fire in slow-mo.
So it seems like marbles out of a punt gun are no joke. We have several new hits, and boy, did those put dents in this thing. That is nuts. That one right there, that is deep. And then look at this door. This glass is messed up. Right here too. And right there. And right there. We got lots of dents. Holy cow. Oh, check that out. Oh, look at that. That is sick. Well, I'm going to say that I'm pretty impressed with the marbles. We're going to have to use those again sometime. Okay, time for shot number 2. Those marbles were pretty devastating. They did a lot more damage than I thought they would. And up next, we have something else that I think is gonna do a lot of damage. These are flechettes. They are basically tiny metal darts. And Fury here is packed full of them with a 1/4 pound of powder. These actually manage to penetrate a gun safe. So I'm very curious to see if we can penetrate that armored car. Okay. Here we go.
Flechettes are usually awful, or there really isn't a middle ground for them. So this will be interesting. Yeah, you can see a bunch hitting the dirt there. That is a brutal rain of steel. Now, for soft targets at least.
We had quite a spread with those. Okay. I'm seeing some hits here. They're just really spread out. So you can see the imprint of those. We actually hit the glass here, but didn't do a whole lot to the glass. There's hits all over this thing. And also, I hear some hissing. And I think it's because we hit this tire. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know where. There's one right there stuck in the glass. Check that out. Oh. And actually right here, you can see one of them made it all the way into the armor of this truck. It hit just right. Oh, the tail broke off. But it made it pretty deep. That's pretty impressive. Those flechettes are very surprising. I don't know if it would have made it all the way into the armored car, but it still did quite a bit of damage. You know, this whole time, we have been missing out on a huge opportunity. And that's...
I was going to ask about
seeing what it
inside
would look
shots.
like to be fired at with a punt gun. I mean, I have an armored truck with armored glass. I'm going to put this camera in here. Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, this is a really cool shot. Okay.
He's going to use a projectile,
Move
aim
on
at
to
the window, and
actual
it's going
lead
through.
projectiles.
'Cause it's already
a
damaged.
12-gauge shotgun holds 9 pellets of double-aught buck. Right now, Fury is loaded up with over 140 pellets of double-aught buck and a 1/4 pound of powder. I think
That
this
camera's
is going to
gone.
do quite a bit of damage to that armored truck. Here we go. A little bit of a delay there.
Oh, no, camera survived. Look at all those bearings just flying off.
Hey! How you doing in there? Huh? It appears we did a lot of damage to this armored car. We still didn't penetrate it. But man, look at all these dents. And what I think is really interesting is those dents are about as deep as the marble dents. That's really saying something about those marbles. Look at this. Look at all these. They're all over the place where these double-aught buck pellets flattened out. That is awesome. And look at it here. Everything still looks A-okay. I mean, if you were inside this armored car, it would not matter if someone was firing at you with a punt gun. But I still got some other projectiles to try out. Okay, up next, we have something rather interesting. This is a slug, but it's not a typical slug. This is a wax slug, which basically that is 18 ounces of birdshot that is also encased in wax. This should be a very interesting slow-mo shot. Wax slug incoming.
I've never actually seen anything like that. I've heard of some
Oh,
stuff like
my
that.
Goodness.
I haven't actually seen it before. Also, not in punt gun size, but yeah. Well, that'll be interesting.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Oh, I think we found a weak link in the armor. I just bought. Oh no. I just bought new tripods. I think I damaged it. Look at this here. I don't know how armored that is. I mean, it's armored, but I don't think it's that armored. That's a pretty big hole. Let's go have a look.
An argument that I would make as well is that the thing about any kind of armor is if you hit it enough times, it does eventually weaken. It's just how, more armor drastically lengthens the amount of time it takes to actually beat your way through. Don't get me wrong. I kind of figured slugs would be very different from firing any kind of shot. But he's talking about it being not that armored. I think it's been beaten by multiple hits to the same space. But I still also think that probably, yeah, I figured a slug was going to go through. I didn't know about the wax slug. I honestly thought the wax slug would break up on firing.
Okay, my tripod is down. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it blew through that wall and then it looks like it broke up all over that door. Look at that. Holy cow. I really hope I caught that shot. Oh, it smells awful in here. What's this? Recover memory card data. Ugh. Oh.
Well, that's not good.
Camera's looking pretty beat up, but I think, oh, no. Tripod is all messed up. $150 tripod. Well, if you want to help support the channel, you can check out my new Sheepy Kicking shirts. There's a link in the description down below. And while you're at it, hit that subscribe button. Okay, well, the wax slug clearly made it through that armor. We definitely found a chink. But now we're going to aim for that armored door because I believe that is probably the thickest part of armor on that truck. And we're not going to play around. I have a 1 pound lead ball, aka 7,000 grains with a 1/4 pound of powder. I think we're going to go through that door, but there's only one way to find out.
Yeah, I am pretty sure that's going through.
Last shot of the day.
Even if you hit a solid space.
I'm listening. I don't hear anything. Holy cow. Let's go have a look, shall we?
I see that plume of smoke. I see that plume of smoke.
I'm starting to learn that the punt gun really doesn't seem to care about much. This is an armored vehicle. And we just blew through the door. There's a hole.
It is
through that thing. Let's see if we made it through the other side.
It is literally a
I can
cannon.
already tell you that we did. Look at that giant divot in that berm. Oh, look at this. That is ridiculous. That's a huge hole. Let's see if the door will still open. It will. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Yeah, we made it right through that door. I don't know how much armor that really is, but blew clean through it. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay.
That
You
is
actually
the
would've been
perfect
okay.
shot.
Went through the seat, and then through that seat, and then through the
That
other
is
door.
an amazing
That's nuts.
perfect shot.
See how deep this went. Oh, not very deep at all.
That is an incredible perfect shot. Scott, you have a stick.
It's right there. I can feel it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you were in there, you would have survived that shot.
It's right there.
You'd probably need a new seat,
Kind of hurrying.
but you would have survived the
It's
shot.
about to start raining. And I really don't want to get my
I don't
camera
just mean
wet.
because of the hole.
So I'm sacrificing my knife. There it is. There it is.
You have a stick.
And I feel the rain on my back. It's going to be a photo finish, folks. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh. That is nuts. And now it's raining, so I got to go put up the punt gun and the cameras. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, hit that subscribe button. Make sure and follow me on all of the social media platforms. There's links to those in the description down below. And as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics. I'll see you next time. Ah, it's raining! I made a sugar I'm gonna melt!
Scott's gonna end up getting people buying punt guns. People are 100% gonna buy punt guns because of Scott. I probably... I cannot help but question, how much do punt guns cost after $4,500? I gotta be honest, that is cheaper than I thought it would be. There are normal sized rifles that cost more than that. That was an impressive final shot, Scott. I mean, you cannot... Oh, we just finished watching the punt gun versus armored police car video, which finishes on the absolute perfect shot. You could not plan that better. Modern day cannon mount on top of the stairs loaded with grape shot because that's what the founding fathers intended. Indeed, and that's the thing. You can own cannons. I know, because I have one. So yeah, I highly recommend you check this out. Check Scott out if you haven't seen him before. A lot of people here probably already have. The punt gun is a very fun and satisfying one of his guns in particular. I can't get over that final shot. Just through the door, through both the seats, miss the center column, out the back door. Chef's kiss. Beautiful shot. Absolutely beautiful shot.